You've been guiding the youth of this country for the longest time. So what has been your observation about the youth of India? How willing are they to embrace their roots?
They are quite willing in the sense that they appear less prejudiced and encumbered with the ideologies and moorings of the past. They are also more straightforward, display lesser duplicity probably compared to the previous generations. They do not hesitate to speak their mind. So it becomes easier to have a dialogue. And where a dialogue is possible, their solutions emerge more easily. So that's the thing that gives me hope with respect to the youth of today. However, there is one aspect of their value system that makes it a bit problematic, and that is that they have been taught to back themselves, believe in themselves, have self-confidence no matter what. And that sometimes becomes an obstacle in the path of open and honest inquiry. If you believe that you already know a lot, then the urge to inquire diminishes. And if you feel too confident of your views and opinions, then your ability to listen suffers. So that's the problem that we face. But all in all, it's always a pleasure speaking to the youth. In fact, given a chance, I would probably prefer the youth over the aged and the middle-aged. So the kind of energy that a young person carries, and the fact that he or she has a life to live, and the spark in their eyes when they come upon something new, that always makes it a delight to converse with them.
So you do feel that they are well prepared to take on the challenges of the coming times?
No, that's a very general statement. I can't say they are well prepared, can't say they are not well prepared. It will vary from person to person. So some of them will meet life and rise to its challenges very nicely, very competently. Unfortunately, there would be some who would fall by the wayside. The mission that we have espoused aims to have more individuals who can live life freely, boldly, delightfully.
What do you mean when you say live life more freely, more delightfully, more unencumbered?
You have to see what is the nature of our bondages, because the word freedom has any meaning only in context of bondages. Mostly we do not realize that we are in a shackled state of bondage. Even if we do begin to realize that we are living a limited and circumscribed life, The first instinct is to feel that the bondages and the oppressor exist in the world, outside of us. It's only when there is careful inquiry and a lot of attention towards the self that one realizes that the bondages are within, the concepts that one is carrying, the beliefs that one might be holding very close to his core. These are the real bondages. And if these are the bondages, then we know what is freedom. Right. Examining what you live by, examining what your value system is like, seeing where it comes from, seeing whether it really helps you navigate through life, and therefore dropping what is necessary, that is freedom.
Indians today, especially Hindus, are mostly clueless about their rich spiritual heritage. And why do you think that we have come so far and we have become so distant from the stream of spiritual knowledge which has nourished our generations? We just don't, we have to be reintroduced to all that which has been our heritage.
Because there is just too much of it. You see, when I go to, let's say, Lucknow via the Moradabad route, right? There are these eateries, wayside eateries. So 10, 12 years back when I used to go, there used to be one Shiva Dhaba, right? And it got very famous. It got very famous. And it was very successful because the food quality was good, the ambience was wonderful, and there were lush green fields behind it, and one could be there and have sumptuous food and enjoy all this, especially during winters. So then another one came up, new Shiva Dhaba. Then one more came up, and I have been an experiencer to all that. Real Shiva Dhaba, then Asli Shiva Dhaba. And now there are just so many of them that neither the food is delectable, nor the ambience, nor anything else about it. Why did that proliferation happen? Exactly because the original one was wonderful. When the original one is great, all kinds of duplicate ones start mushrooming. And that is what has happened in India. And the duplicate ones assume so much abundance and visibility and power and popularity that the original one is lost. I won't be surprised if the mother Shiva Dhaba does not exist anymore. You get what I'm saying? Exactly because our original scriptures are very powerful. Therefore, based on their strength and to encash on their popularity, all kinds of charlatans came up. All kinds of fraudsters in the name of spirituality. And they said, Bhai, tera dhyan kidhar hai? Asli Shiva Dhaba idhar hai. Gone. Now why read the Bhagavad Gita? Somebody else is posing as Krishna, some other scripture, some other guru is there. And the original one is gone. And could this charlatan, this fraudster, have gained popularity on his own? No. All those miscellaneous, half a dozen or 2 dozen Shiva Dhabas, they could gain popularity only on the back of the original one. If had the original one not existed, these would have cut no ice. They would have met no success, right? But they have been very parasitic, and that's what has happened in India. Exactly because our foundational scriptures were so strong and so pure, they attracted a lot of parasites. Those parasites came to the scriptures, bit into them, extracted their little pound or ounce of flesh, and started their own shop. The result? Nobody is now caring for the central scriptures, the original Shiva Dhaba. Nobody is caring for that. And there are thousands of other books and thousands of traditions and thousands of communities and lakhs of gurus. Every place has its own local guru and every guru is saying, I am the real one. Asli Shiva Dhaba idhar hai. Are you getting it? Huh? And that has been the curse of India. The success of the real fathers has become the curse of the descendants. So what do we need to do now? Go to the
original dhaba.
Original dhaba. Huh? Go to the original ones and keep everything else aside.
Right.